Right, Edwin here with another thing with the chord buddy. If you don't know, this is a G, a D, a C, and an E minor. And I want to explain something to you really quick. I've had some subscribers ask me a bunch of things. One of the most common things that I get is how do I come up with so much diversity whenever it comes down to pop, rock, country, gospel, etc., using the chord buddy. And it's not a whole lot of talent, to be honest with you. What it is when you start playing a lot of certain types of songs, you'll see that most people that play songs out there generally do the same pattern, the same reps over and over again, or the same riffs. I'll show you tons of them in just a minute of what I'm talking about. Like, for example, on your Elvis, almost every song is... a few little variations, like that's Hound Dog. There's tons of them, but every single one of them. Look at my things where I do 3-song runs and this, that, and the other, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You got Alan Jackson, Who's Cheating Who? Everywhere you look, you can write a book on the troubles of the woman and the man. Cannot impose, and you can't pick your nose into something that you don't understand. In almost every Alan Jackson song, Me on Rainbow, etc., all of them are with the same chord progression, which is a G, a C, a G, a D, a back to a G again. Elvis, most generally, is C, G, D, C, back to G. Every now and then he'll start out with G, C, Guns N' Roses for rock. Theirs are all, she got a smile and it seemed to me, reminds me of childhood memories, where everything is expressed in the bright blue sky. Theirs is almost every one of them now is G, C, D, D, C, G, and then back to D again. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I'll ride. I'm moaning, dead or alive. It doesn't make a difference. Alabama. The wheels keep on turning. They get almost every one of theirs is the same way. Now I know it's but I don't pick. I do, but I'm not going to do it for this right here because I'm not good at it anyways. But anyways, Werewolf in London. Werewolf in London. Werewolf in London. Now, I just did a bunch of them with Tracy Bird, and his are all G, C, G, D, back to G. Almost every one of them. You got there too good is always more down and south and up is more than 32 degrees is freezing cold. You play with fire, you wind up bird, the early bird gets the worm. The only thing you really need to know, the drinking bone connected to the party bone connected to the staying out all night long, and etc. Watermelon Crawl. I was driving through Georgia late July on a day hard enough to make the devil cry. We're going down, run down a watermelon festival ahead. It's they all are in the same progression of keys over and over and over again. All your Johnny Cashes, almost every one of your Johnny Cashes is G, C, G, D, and then all of his courses are D, C, G, D. Dum da dum da dum 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 dum. Dum da dum da dum 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 dum. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and flames are getting higher. You get I Walk the Line. Man, I can't even think of some of them because there's just so many of them that I do all the time. If I could even find I Walk the Line. because this is a song I haven't done in a long time. I put it online, and it was like a one-time ordeal. Not that it makes a whole lot of difference, but now it's going to drive me crazy unless I find it and do it. Oh, there's your Elvis all shook up. I mean, there's just so many of them. I'm not even going to be looking at it. Anyways, this is Edwin. This is Chord Buddy, G, D, C, E minor. When you start practicing, you're going to find out that people have a lot of patterns. And in those patterns, you'll be able to figure out almost every single song that they do. Every now and then, they'll throw a loop in there and put a slow song in, or one that's just a slightly off key. But 9 times out of 10, Alan Jackson sings G, C, G, D. Tracy Byrd sings G, C, G, D. Elvis sings C, G, D, C, G. Johnny Cash sings G, C, G, D, and almost every one of his choruses are G, C, D. I mean D, C, G. Just so you know. And once you get into it, you'll find out that it's not some secret thing. It's there. It's nice and simple, and you can see it if you just do it, you know. Check into it. But anyways, this is Edwin, Chord Buddy, G, D, C, E minor. If y'all have any questions, subscribe, send me a text, send me an email, let me know. I'll do my best to get them out to you and explain things as good as possible. Y'all take it easy and have a blessed day. Thank you very much.